Hello? Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is out of focus. There we go. Now it's in focus. Can't hear the music. Yeah, that's my fault. Technical issues. Anyway, Blah, thanks for your donation. So, Blah, was that the really good company that said it was really good? I think so. Blah, let me know. Gabby, welcome. Elena, welcome. Crystal, welcome back. Kim, Shannon, and Red Dog, and Roxanne. How's everybody doing tonight? It's a Monday night. We survived the Monday chaos, and we're not ending soon. We survived the Monday chaos. I think everything's going to be all right. We are good. We are good indeed. Are you the recommended this guy? Okay, so Roxanne wants to know. Let's see. Roxanne, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm new. Welcome, Roxanne, to the stream. How are you doing? Is it possible to get a free reading here? Maybe. It is a no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. Are you recommending this guy? Well, as this guy, I would definitely recommend myself. I gotta say, I would recommend myself. So yeah, there you go. All right. All right. Where do we find you on Instagram? Wait, like up here, it'll say The Tarot Oracle. Midnight Meditations. Welcome. How you doing? All right. Any update on the Stephanie? Thank you for your donation. Red Dog Mom, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate all that. All right. Let's go to the Tarot Tower. To the Tarot Tower we go. We'll start off with a little bit of a Blah recommended deck here, which looks like the Light Seers Tarot. So there you go. That is where we're at, all right? Jamie Lee, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. All right. So I believe this was the really good job, Blah. I believe so. And I'm not sure. Let's find out what is the update. Where are they at? And all of this other stuff. We got the Nine of Swords, Chariot, and Justice. I think it comes along. It just seems that there's some concern, some worry, some delay maybe, or something happening over there that may be unexpected or what have you. But it is interesting indeed. It's sort of how it's working out. Nine of Swords says there is cause for concern. There is something sort of hovering around. There is something going on, maybe a little bit of worry, maybe a little bit of rethinking or things like that. But the Nine of Swords said there are some things happening or sort of moving through, and you kind of need to know like what is going to happen next. I still think it's moving forward though. The Chariot. We do have movement card. It is a good movement card. It's a movement card, a multi-person vehicle. It has a lot of good things happening with it. And the Chariot says it's still moving along. You just got to be patient with it, right? Justice says things balance out. It is sort of a karmic thing where things do balance out. Things get to where they need to be. But it is a matter of just sort of relaxing, let it happen, and letting it unfold. So that's basically the update, right? The Chariot is very good. Okay, we don't have any. Elena, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Amy got the tarot and the book. Amy, how do you like it? Let us know. And only concerning card here is obviously the Nine of Swords. The rest of them look pretty decent, especially that we have two majors within here. So it's looking good. It's looking good. A little bit of patience there, but overall, I mean, we have another reading that says, hey, it looks good still, right? D, how are you doing? Good to see you. Spiritual Essence, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Roxanne appears to be new. Roxanne wants to see the money trick. I mean, Roxanne may want to see the money trick. Okay, Roxanne, right? We go to buy some tarot decks, Roxanne. All we have in our pocket is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roxanne, all we got is $5. That's it, Roxanne. We'd have no more, no less than $5. But all you do, Roxanne, you just snap your fingers like that, Roxanne, and it turns into $100. It literally turns into $100, 20, 40, and now I have enough money to go get the tarot decks that I need because we need more tarot decks. You need more tarot decks because in the interim, you need to build yourself a tarot tower with a lot of tarot decks in it, and $5 is not going to cut it. Is not going to cut it. So there you go. A magic trick for Kim and Roxanne. Good to have everybody here tonight. By the way, I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
So thank you so much for being here, hanging out with us. I appreciate that. We're here every night at 6:30 p.m. Central. And well, let's see. We got the Tarot Tower. We got the Q. We got the money trick. I do magic on stream. We have videos. We have a lot of videos, my friends. We have 1,200 freaking videos. This is a lot of videos. This is the only channel on the internet that has tarot news on a consistent basis. I don't cover the 5 decks that I like that are coming. I cover all of them. Tarot news is here. We got lessons out the wazoo. We got deck reviews. I get about 100 decks of cards a year, all of which I unbox on stream. You got to hit the like and sub. I mean, you got to hit the like and sub. I put in a lot of work here. And I'm just saying, if you like what I do, if you love me, if you fallen in love with the good old Tarot Oracle, hit that like button. That lets the internet know that you love me. You know, that's the internet know that you love. I also do art. In fact, I made 3 tarot decks so far. 3 tarot decks so far. Waterfall Tarot. We got the Echoes of Nature Oracle and working on the Tasty Tarot as well. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything here. Like probably too much. Probably too much. Like at what point does this become too much? You know what I mean? Anyway, career forecast. Oh, that moon feel. That moon feel is so nice. It is so nice. That's one of those cards where you just are just happy. You're just happy when you see the sun, the moon, anything like that. That moon card really sort of brings it around and gets you in the mood for love. It gets you in the mood for love indeed. Red Dog Mom, career forecast, right? Looking for money, looking for some more cash, looking to move up the career ladder, looking to get some good news. I think this is pretty decent for that, right? It says the moon. Now, the career is moving in a direction I think that could be a little bit unexpected. We do have some things that sort of need to get addressed, things that need to get done. Definitely not going to be a freebie. We have to sort of work after it, right? Ray, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, that moon is fantastic. A little bit on the intuitive side, as far as where the career is going, where the career could end up, how we're sort of need to navigate up that ladder. But the moon says we are able to navigate up the ladder. We are able to get some expansion, some good news in the career, something stable, something steady. Three of Pentacles is a fantastic work card. Now, if you read the book, you know. 3, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I have a whole chapter dedicated to it. The 3 of Pentacles is about creativity. It's about teamwork. You're at that moment, Red Dog, where you need that teamwork, but you also need a creative outlet within your work. Something where you can reach out, do things your own way, put your own spin on it, and make your impact on the career and how it goes. King of Pentacles is the retired banker. Again, we're looking at money, looking at decent money, nice money. Paula, welcome to the stream. Andrew, welcome as well. Philippe and Kim, what's going on? Overall, this is looking fantastic, especially the work that you're doing ends up working out, no pun intended. The 3 of Swords, though, right? That 3 of Swords, where are you going to be at in 6 months to a year? I think you need some hard goals at this point. I don't think that you need just randomization. I don't think that you need to follow the standard things. I think at this point, you need some hard goals. 6 months, year, 2 years. Get the goals out. Find out what you can do to make those. Because the 3 of Swords says there are definitely some things that you're doing that are wasting time or that are not optimal, and you need to trim those down and work, smarter, not harder, as all the books say, whatever. Anyway, the 3 of Swords, right? Shake something off, shake off the fleas, shake something off and get another opportunity. Go. Linda, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? It's so good to see you as well. I appreciate y'all. All right. That was Red Dog Mom. Next is Stephanie. Why is Soleus upset with me? What the hell happened with Soleus? Like, what's going on with Soleus? We need to know. And in order to know this, I think that we can go and reach for everybody's favorite right here, the Wonderland Tarot. It has been a hot minute since we've used the Hush Tarot. I accidentally pressed that, but I'm saying I think I should give that thing away. I just don't use it. I just don't use it. I mean, I'm just saying. Roxanne, you need a bigger audience. Well, I have 36,000 people that want to see what I do. So that's not a bad start. Roxanne, I mean, in today's YouTube, that's pretty bad. But back in the day, 36K people wanting to see what you're doing, that was not bad. Anyway, am I on 37K yet? We're reaching the goal. I mean, we're moving up the ladder. Maybe it's 37K. I got to go look. I got to go look. Willow, thanks for the follow on Instagram. Thank everybody for following me on Instagram. I appreciate you. Boo Boo is in the house as well. How are you doing? High Priest, thanks for your donation. And MM, thank you for your donation as well. What the hell's going on with all this? We need to know. Temperance, 5 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Was everything balanced, Stephanie? Was everything balanced before? Did something get knocked off of balance? It seems that's what it's saying, right? Something got knocked off of balance. It's like we have temperance, right? Things going well, things literally being in balance. A nice blending between two worlds. We have two different things happening, two different sort of aspect things coming in. And it just feels like that temperance, everything was going okay. And then there was conflict. Something tossed it off kilter. It feels like that 5 of Wands, that conflict, something happening with that, some expansion, something going on with that. I think it knocked the two worlds a little bit out of kilter. And it feels like we need to get back into that. Queen of Cups, this is an emotional thing, right? Not a physical thing. It's not something that is just sort of relatable. Sometimes it's just based upon their emotions and how they see the situation, right? Because sometimes people will see a situation completely different than the actual situation was. So there's that subjectiveness that comes in there. Christina, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate that. Christina, enjoy all the emotes. that are with your picture on it. Bartman, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Who asked about Christina earlier? Christina's doing a lot better. Christina's doing fantastic right now. Well, we have another thing come up, but I mean, the old thing where Christina was ill, she's now doing much, much better. So anyway, hello, Piggy, Jesus Christ, with the generous $50 donation. I appreciate that. We'll get to you in a minute. Hello, Piggy. Do you just want a private reading? We could just do that. Hello, Piggy. If you want a private reading for that amount, let me know. We can just convert it to that and just do it on the phone or whatever. Christina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that as well. All right. Anyway, so there we go on that. All right, we actually promised Christina a Brooklyn reading, and we need a Brooklyn reading. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit and get that Brooklyn reading done, because I was waiting for Christina to tune in. And now that she's here, let's do that. Of course, as we go, we're going to use the Thoth Tarot, because the Thoth is brutal indeed, but it does sort of make a good first impression. It makes a good first impression. Stacy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing as well? All right. So the story is, if you don't know, and I probably don't know, that Brooklyn is a puppy dog that is extremely cute and very sweet. And Brooklyn has a massive problem with bladder stones. So bladder stones need to be removed, and it's currently blocking a lot of problems. It's currently making a major blockage. It's causing a lot of problems. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, yeah. I don't know. One more for that. It's going to be a yes. That is going to be a thumbs up. It'll be a thumbs up indeed. KD, why are you streaming early? I do love streaming early, KD. It gets a couple of people in here. I get to warm up a little bit. I love it, KD. I love coming in early. I don't leave early, but I do come in early sometimes. Lady, welcome to the stream. All right. Hello, Piggy. Email me at that email address right there. Hello, Piggy. Email me at the tarotandcoffee@gmail.com. It's also in the thing here. It's also in the description, and Andrew posted it as well over there. All right. Anyway, that's going to be a thumbs up. I think Brooklyn needs surgery. We do have strife. We have a lot of things competing, a lot of things coming in, a lot of things being problematic within this. And we do have sort of that blockages. The interesting thing about this card here is it is indeed a seed pod, or these basically could be the stones and whatnot. So, hello, Piggy. I can do it after the stream. Hello, Piggy. I can do it after the stream. Anyway, so these are the seed pods. So these could represent the stones sort of blocking up and stopping everything from moving through. And we need to sort of pull all of this stuff out. We need to pull all of this out. Unfortunately, that does mean that we do need sort of a proper venue, or we need a fiery aspect. We need a lot of action, basically. So this is a fiery card. It means we need a lot of action. We need a lot of things happening in order for this to happen. We need a lot of action. It's not something that easily resolves or just magically goes through that, right? And then what we just pulled, which is swords, right? We do have swords. We do have slicing. We do have a little bit of bleeding as it goes, but we do need to do some slicing. We do need to get in there in order for this to happen. High Priestess sort of points us to the knowledge required to do this, right? Normally, it would take a certain amount of knowledge, but the High Priestess has a lot of knowledge. So this is going to take a more specialized knowledge, a more specialized approach to how this works out. So I'm going to say yes. That does require surgery. Not the best read. I know you didn't want surgery. I apologize in advance, but yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, go to the next read. What is the next read? We're going to Hello Piggy. We can do it immediately after the stream. Give me like 10 minutes to go somewhere and get some cards, and we can do it. Anyway, did you email me already? If you did, I don't see it, but email me. We can do it after the stream. Okay. Jamie Lee. unexpected blessings coming my way this month. Let's find out, Jamie Lee, how that is going tonight. Unexpected blessings. This is a good night for unexpected blessings. We do need some unexpected blessings. If we're going to do that, though, I don't want to use that deck. Oh man, we use a little bit of Mons Tarot. That's going to be there. Mons Tarot is going to be it. Let's get some unexpected blessings from the Mons Tarot and get that good stuff going and see how that goes overall. All right. Let's see. Raina, you got messages for yourself. There you go. All right. Unexpected blessings. This month, we are sort of sneaking into day 7 here, first week out. The Three of Swords, there are some good things that could come about this month. Basically, towards the end, I would say on the 26th or 27th, you're going to see basically the biggest boost or the biggest boon that you have on that, right? You're going to see something that says come in and that will figure it out and that will go forward. But I think the end of this month, 26th, 27th is going to be it. Three of Swords says the blessing is something relieves itself or something is able to come out and not be as prominent in your life and as sort of as annoying in your life as it has been, right? Some things do weigh more than others. Some things do have some weight as far as emotional weight and things like that. But the Three of Swords says some of those things will be relieved and sort of lifted off of your shoulders. Seven of Cups basically means that it's being replaced by something, right? It is being replaced by something. Let's see, Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you for your donation on PayPal. Let me know what your question is. But the Seven of Cups says it's being replaced. It's not just going to go away, right? It is going to be replaced. That is going to be pretty good. And overall, I think that works out well. So that's definitely going to be a good blessing. And the best part about the 7 is you have options, right? It's not just one thing. It's not just a particular event. It's more like we have options about what to replace it with or sort of what to do next, right? And the Four of Pentacles as well, holding on to what we have. That's important with any transition. That is important with any transition is to understand that you want to hang on to what you have and you don't want to lose a lot of the good things. We don't want to lose the good things. We want to lose some of the more annoyances. And that is about to change. That is about to change. That is about to happen. Again, look for the 26th, 27th. As it begins, as it goes. Hello, Piggy. 2 hours from now works. Hello, Piggy. I'll email you my, are you on Instagram? Hello, Piggy. Are you on Instagram? Message me on Instagram. We'll do Instagram voice. That's the easiest way to do. It's the easiest way for me. Instagram is right here. Hello, Piggy. It's the Tarot Oracle. So message me on there. If you don't have Instagram, let me know and all of that good stuff. All right, we'll do regular phone. Okay, so what do we got going next? We got a lot of activity tonight. I'm a little bit frazzled. We got a lot of activity tonight. I'm trying to figure out what is happening next. There we go. Mystic and NC, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Elena is next. Elena had a good question here. Elena wanted to know about my job. I forget to divide it in the donation. It's all good, Elena. I have a magical application. I have a magical application indeed that I wrote. So I wrote the magical application. That is the Piggy has started following you. There we go. All right, Piggy, message you and say hi. There you go. Accept and hello. Hello, Piggy. There you go. Okay. 2 hours. Call me on the voice on Instagram. Okay. Elena wants to know that info, and we are going to get that with the Gentle Tarot. The Gentle Tarot is nice. Want to know about the job? What is happening in this job, right? Could have good, bad, indifferent. I love these questions where I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't really know what's going to happen next. So we'll figure that out. Is the lighting dim tonight? No, but I can turn it up. I can turn it up with my little remote control. There we go. I'm pressing the remote. It should be a little brighter. The job as far as it goes, oh my, are you keeping the job? Is this a job that you're going to keep? Is this a job that you're going to abandon? Is this a job that you're going to leave? Something's up with the job. I can tell you that now. Bottom line, something's up with the job. Maddie, welcome to the stream. How are you? The Wheel of Fortune is a day-to-day, a steady card, right? It is a steady card. And part of this being upside down means the stability with the job may be in danger. It may be not something that you want to deal with, right? The Wheel of Fortune upside down is not a good job reading card. I'll be honest with you right now. It's just not good, especially with the Harvest of Wands. It feels like there's some activity going on in the background that you could not be aware of. And you're trying to sort of figure out how that's going to go or where that's going to be, right? And it's sort of a thing with a harvest. You want to figure out what is next. You want to get into that gossip line. You want to get into that information line because that's going to be pretty much what you need to have. Seven of Stones, though, says that working there is nice. Working there is nice. Working there feels good. Working there is good. Seven of Stones means that the time that you have spent there is very beneficial for you. But there are changes coming. The day-to-day environment that you're at, that could be you move into something different. That could be you move into a different job. There could be a lot of different things, right? But the seven says keep working, keep going there day to day, but the day-to-day activities that you're accustomed to may be in flux. Maybe a bit in flux. That could mean other people leaving, could mean change of boss, change of venue, could mean a change of job. But basically the seven says keep working. What you're doing makes a difference. What you're doing is good and all this other stuff. So overall it looks pretty good, except for the big changes. But you know, yeah. Ray, what do I need to know? Ray, I can tell you exactly what you need to know. I can tell you exactly right now what you need to know, what you need to know. And I'm going to do that. I am going to do that with this deck here, This one has the magic. This one has the magic, okay? And Ray, I think you need magic right now because what you need to know may be kind of important. May be kind of important indeed. Nine of Coins, Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. Ray, you're not doing too bad. You're not doing too bad at all. That's not too bad at all. Something's nice over there. Ray, you're in a situation that's really sort of beneficial to you in the long run. It is beneficial to you, is what I'm telling you now. And that sort of says that, yeah, you do need to address some things, right? The Hierophant, there are some things that are moving in the background. There are some things that are happening that you do need to address, that you do need to be aware of. But awareness is kind of your only problem. You definitely need to move past that, need to move into that awareness factor, right? Because that Nine of Coins is a fantastic card. It talks about the stability that you need is important and it is present. The Ten of Cups, right? The Two of Cups. The connections that you need are going to be important as well. But it's right now, it is all about information and it's all about control because I think that you have somebody coming in that is about to sort of take a little bit of that control away. You need to understand where that's happening, how that's happening, and sort of how not to lose a lot of the pieces of the puzzle as you go forth. Anyway, Ray, that is your read. That is your read. A lot of talk in, what mediums do I use? I'm an extra large. I'm not a medium. I am an extra large. I mean, just letting you know now. Letting you know now that I am an extra large. What mediums do I use? The Waterfall Tarot is the medium for that is watercolor. But the Echoes of Nature, which should be back in stock soon, I'm working on it. I am working on it. This is pastel. So these are pastel paintings. So we got pastel and then we got oil paint. So pastels and oil paint and all this other stuff. So I use a bunch of different mediums as I do it. This is the Echoes of Nature, which is being reprinted soon. And I will run another Kickstarter and find out how many people want a copy. So watch my channel. You can get a copy of this deck. By the way, the deck is massive. It is 72 card oracle. Very rarely do you find a 72 card oracle. I can tell you that. It's massive. It's massive. A lot of cards, excellent quality. I am OCD. So I demand the best quality. So if it comes to me and it has any, the printer hates me. Let's put it that way. Is my ex in a relationship? Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that as well. Is my ex in a relationship? Interesting question. This might hurt, I guess. This might hurt, Tarot. It seems kind of appropriate. But Roxanne, yeah, chalk pastels, yeah. Roxanne, actually have a, Roxanne, if you join my Patreon, I have a 15 to 20 hour course on how to draw animals. So you can join for $5 on Patreon and you can get 15 to 20 hours of drawing instructions. I'm just saying, for $5. Anyway, is the ex in a relationship? Judgment, King of Wands, and Six of Swords. I'm going to say yes. We're going to say thumbs up. I'm going to say thumbs up indeed. Judgment is the rebirth. We need something new. We need something new. We need something that's going to be different, that's going to be interesting, that's going to be fascinating. We need something fresh, right? King of Wands is a fiery card. We're able to pursue that. We're still in the mode. We're still in the mode of we can pursue that. We can do things like that, right? Kind of like that. And the Six of Swords, we're going into a better tomorrow. We're approaching somebody. We have a boat with multiple people in it, and we are going into a better place. It does take a while. It does take a while. So I don't think the relationship is too serious. But yes, I do think it is serious indeed. So, that is, that's just what I think. That is just the... That's just the read as it goes. But High Priest, though, High Priest has a different question. High Priest wants to know. What does High Priest wants to know? High Priest wants to know, how my interview with YPro go tomorrow? It's a QA position in a call center. That sounds fun indeed. Oh, man, if I were going to do that, I would say a call center. We're going with the very digital but very lovely Gilded Tarot Royale. Right? The Gilded Tarot Royale. Mina just posted something with the echoes of nature in it. Mina, you're so sweet. You used my echoes of nature in your Instagram post and tagged me. I appreciate that so much. All right. How will the interview go? Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we're going with a thumbs down. That looks rough. That looks rough. That looks kind of rough. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. It just says that maybe the stability, maybe that pentacle feel, maybe that job feel just isn't working out. It just isn't expanding as it goes. It's just not sort of working in that way. Koala, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, it's rough. That is rough, High Priest. That's not looking good at all, especially around the Page of Swords. It's almost like the communication that happens within the context of this particular thing, right? In this particular thing, it feels like that doesn't work. It just doesn't happen the way that you need it, right? Sarah, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. But that page hurts. That page really hurts. Something's off. Something's off. You go in on a roll. Okay, High Priest, you go in on a roll. It just doesn't matter. It's like maybe the Mercury retrograde is killing you, but there's something happening on there, but overall, it just looks rough. That looks pretty rough. Normally, you don't get anything that rough, but today it appears that it is unmasked. It is unmasked and full steam ahead on that. Jose Geronimo, thank you for joining the stream. How you doing tonight? Crystal, will I get to see G next week at the meetup? Is G coming this time? You said, wait. You said G didn't show up last time, right? But they're going to show up this time. All right. So we need an update here. So if you don't know the backstory here, Crystal met somebody interesting at meetup.com. By the way, if you're lonely or if you want to meet people, if you like going out and having fun, but you don't have anybody to go out and have fun with, meetup.com is freaking amazing. Meetup.com is amazing. You will meet so many people at meetup.com. You just find your interest, right? They have tarot groups. They have all sorts of cool stuff in here. But yeah, I'm just saying that's a great place. So Crystal met somebody interesting, I think 2 weeks ago. And she went back last week and the person wasn't there. I think you said the person wasn't there, but they had RSVP'd, right? But Sarah, you were on the queue. Sarah, you were in the queue. Sarah, you are here. So Sarah, you are here. and we are here. So it's going to be a little bit, Sarah. It's always busy on this channel, so you have to wait a little bit. But we got you in the queue, and you will get a read. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Anyway, so now we're going back this week, and we need to find out, you know what I mean? We need to find out if we're going to meet this person. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Magician. That looks, oh man. This is a rough one. This is a rough one. We're going to go out on a limb and say no. I mean, we're going to go out on a limb and say no. The 7 of Cups talks about a lot of different people there, a lot of different choices. It's almost like that they have other things that they're going to do. They have other things that they're going to do. They have other things that are sort of happening. You know what I mean? He signed up for one, but he was busy that day. This seems like the same thing. It's like the 7 of Cups means they're busy. Look at all these options this person has, Crystal. It's like, I got all these things I need to do, and I just can't do it. And the 3 of Swords, disappointment. You know, they're just not there. Magician says you're able to meet other people, and it does have a good feeling overall, but that's a no. Yeah, that's a thumbs down. I'm sorry, that's a thumbs down. That's a thumbs down. The 3 of Swords just kind of kills the mood. It kind of ruins everything. It ruins everything. But yeah, it's your first time. Sarah, welcome to the stream if it's your first time. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Sarah, we're always busy. That's one thing about the stream. We're always busy, and it's always rocking. This is a place to rock. I mean, if you want to have a celebration, if you want to have some fun, if you want to come in here and enjoy yourself for an hour, stay here. You know what I mean? Hooray! Because this is the place where the party is. If you're like, where is the party at? It's right here. Okay. Mystic Mermaid, how does Kay feel about me and his love with me? Mystic, I'm sure Kay absolutely adores you and loves you. In fact, to prove it, we are going to use the Northern Animal Tarot. Why is this box so heavy? Oh, what's that come? Oh, it comes with a bunch of extra cards. I forgot about that. Oh, the Northern Animal Tarot comes with like a gazillion extra cards. So there's that. There's that indeed. So yeah. All right. You don't do people anymore. So disappointing. Get a dog instead. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I mean, I got, Christina's over there. I got Christina, and it's a really good thing, and pretty happy with that. So I got to say, I dedicated my book to her. So obviously I'm at least partially happy there. So, I got to say, I like people sometimes, and all of y'all, I like y'all. I'm just saying. Okay. How does Kay feel about me? Love relationship with me? Hermit, holding back, celebration, and Queen of Cups. The emotional context, the emotional sort of feeling, the emotional connection is there. If you're looking for that emotional connection, is there. So if you're looking for a love relationship, if you're looking for a connection, if you're looking for a lot of things, this person's really out there and they're connected. You have not only the celebration card, the connected card here, right? You have the Queen of Cups and the emotional connection, water on water, water of water. This combo is just fantastic, especially being sort of bookending the rest of the read. Now, how do they feel overall? The Hermit says they're kind of a withdrawn person. They're kind of a private person. Mystic, I think you're going to run into a little bit of a problem here with this person being very internal, very maybe introvert sometimes, or very private on how they approach things, right? You have that 4, that held back nature. I'm pulling back. I'm not revealing everything that I have. I'm not showing all of the cards in there, right? But that Hermit card as well. I'm holding a lot of things back because I'm just private. I like my privacy. I like my distance. Now, this is interesting. I'm not saying that's bad. Mystic, hang on. Don't worry. This is not bad. Some people just need need a little bit of privacy, need a little bit of alone time, right? You have that relationship where somebody just needs a little alone time. They're maybe on that introverted side, or they're maybe on the recovery side, and they just need something to wind down, relax a little bit, and sort of be by themselves, right? You do have that. And that Hermit sort of could point to that. But overall, it looks good. A nice celebration card, a nice emotional connection card. Overall, I would say it looks good. Just make sure, and if they need private time, give them a little space. Give him that space and just sort of relax and let things happen, right? Don't try to rush anything. Don't try to force anything. I think overall it'll work the best for you. NC, will SC reach out soon? How's SC doing? Let's find out with that stuff, right? Here, I guess that was to be a ding. So in the kitchen rotisserie, bring string if you have it. Okay, all right, I got it. I will bring string if I have it. Let's see what I want. Let's see. Are they going to reach out? Are they going to reach out? I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one because I think this one has a lot of the beef that I need for this. You know what I mean? Beach day 1 is towards the end of the month. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, that beach opportunities too. You know what I mean? Those are the great ones. Those are great ones indeed. All right. Let's look for this if they're going to be reaching out. 3 of coins, sort of yes. 7 of swords and 2 of wands. Overall, I would say yes. But there's a lot of good things in here. A lot of good things indeed. Roxanne, I'm amazed how prepared you are. Everything works so smoothly. Roxanne, I do 1,000 tarot readings a month. I've done 17,000 tarot readings in the past year and a half. So I got my system, Roxanne. 3 of coins. Oh, that's interesting. We're working towards it. We're moving towards it. This is something that happens, right? And the 3 of coins, if you understand this card, okay, it talks about communication with other people because the 3 of coins is this person getting these specifications about what they're doing from other people. So there's a coordination, there's an effort, there's a thing happening, right? Yogi, welcome to the stream. And the 7 of swords, we're sort of sneaking out, but we're taking things with us. We're taking things with us. We're looking back. We're going to return. We're going to return. If you've read my book, by the way, if you don't know it already, who was that new person that was just here? Who's that new person? Roxanne. Roxanne, I wrote a book too. If you don't know already, the 7 of swords is a return card. I talk about it in my book, the 7 of swords. If you're looking for like, what is the return card? If somebody's coming back, if somebody needs a little more of you, you know what I mean? Returning lover, right? Returning lover, escaping, taking away, theft, and whatnot. Anyway, I talk about the 7 of swords being a returning lover card. And that's kind of important here, right? Because you are getting a return of SC. SC is reaching out. And the 2 of wands, this is something they're going to do. This is something that they have planned. This is something that is definitely on the list. So, I mean, don't worry about it. Don't be too concerned about it. All the time, we have good news here for that. So I'm just saying. I am just saying now, Spiritual Essence, thank you for the ebook. I appreciate that. Future of the Capricorn and I. Let's find out. MMC. I thought you were dedicated to this Pisces. I mean, I'm just asking the question. I know you were interested in the Pisces and you wanted to know about the Pisces, but we got that. You got that Pisces Okay. Are you sure you don't want to throw down right now? I'm asking the question. I'm going to come back to you. Are you sure, Maddie, that you don't want to throw down between Pisces and Capricorn? I'm asking the question now. Do you want to throw down or not? Because you got the Capricorn on the mind. We got the Pisces in the queue. Which one kind of wins? Let me know if you want to throw down. I'll do a throwdown right now for you. Let me know. Joe's Mystics, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. Pisces is done, so I dumped him. No throwdown. Oh my, that Pisces went awry. That Pisces went awry indeed. Let's go to the Thoth and find out about the Capricorn. Get a little Capricorn action. Capricorn, Capricorn does have a lot of interesting aspects to them. You know what I mean? A lot of interesting aspects with the Capricorns. You never know. All right, let's see what the future of the Capricorn, find out how that is going to go. And where is the future of this particular Capricorn? I mean, science, that's a weird-ass card. That's really weird. Maddie, what does this person do for a living? Science being the first card out of the gate is kind of freaking me out, to be honest with you. Is about to freak me out here. What's happening with this particular person? Where do they work? I mean, what kind of job do they have? You do have a nice balance with them, pretty emotional connection that goes to shit. I mean, it just feels like that is that is going to be an interesting connection. Interesting indeed. Something's up with the job. So it's a mathematician. That's why science is here. If you don't know, by the way, this is science. It is being an expert, having expertise at what you do. It is being extremely good at what you do, and sort of, flaunting that a little bit. Flaunting it a little bit as well. So you do have a science, and he is a scientist, a mathematician indeed. Oh man, Mandy, it's going to go to shit. I mean, let's cut to the chase. We got it over here. It's going to go into a disappointment. Here's the problem that happens. It feels like that the emotional thing rolls on. It rolls on nicely. We have a lot of interesting things about this person, but it burns out. It's like a really short candle. You know what I mean? A really short candle. It burns. It has a nice light. It lights up the room. It illuminates everything. And there's all sorts of rocking things happening. But then it just burns out. Because in this card, you can see the water's not flowing as well as it needs to, Maddie. It is sort of dripping a little bit. It should be flowing beautifully, but it's not happening. And it's just sort of dripping. It just sort of wanes down. We sort of go and get bored, basically, with this particular person. That's it. We just get bored with this particular person. So, I mean, yeah, you're so blunt. Well, yeah, the thought is a blunt object. If you don't read with the thought, I'm just saying, if you don't read with the thought, if you want the absolute brutal truth, but still the truth, the Thoth is your friend. But it does not hold back any punches at all. So be prepared to get hit in the face quite frequently with the Thoth. But accuracy? Thumbs up for the Thoth. I'm saying now. By the way, if you don't know, I do have a complete Thoth course down there. Hit my videos up and check it out. I make it easy to remember, easy to learn. I have some nice mnemonics that you can use and all of that other stuff. Emma wants a general for June. Emma, let's get it done. Sarah Marie, you're 2 away, my friend. You're 2 away. I know you've been waiting literally forever. You're like, this dude does magic tricks. This dude does throwdowns. This dude does everything except read my cards. But Sarah, you're here. And we are here. So you're 2 away. We got you covered, though. We got you covered. I promise you. All right. Emma, General for June. Where are we going? Get a little bit of this action indeed. I love this deck. We recently had the Playful Heart Tarot, Zara, otherwise known as Kitten Chops, on the stream. And we did an awesome interview, and I'm going to try to get more interviews like that. I think all of y'all love that. I mean, I really enjoy interviewing people. It's so fun. Yo, what the hell? Yo, this just fell off of nowhere. It tells me that we need to use the Lubanco Tarot next. Okay. All right, universe. I get your message. You don't have to hit me in the head. Thank you. Okay. General for June with Kitten Chops, Page of Swords. Mercury retrograde is hitting you a little bit harder. Is it hitting you a little bit harder than normal? It is. Emma, it's hitting you a little bit harder. Maybe in the face. It may hit you in the face like the Lubanco Tarot book just did to me. But there's some action, there's some orientation, there's some things happening that you may not be in control of. You may be in that mode of, oh, this is kind of painful, this is problematic, this is not the best thing that possible. But the Knight of Wands says it doesn't really affect you as much as you think. And that's the problem. You know, that is just the problem. The Knight of Wands is such a fiery card, and you really feel it. You really feel it in your bones. It really feels like things are worse than they are. And I don't think they are. I don't think it's that bad. 10 of Swords says you can shake it off. You're able to get that. You're able to understand that. Everything happens as according to what you need. Because the 10 of Swords says things slow down, things stop, and things cease. I think that's going to be good for you in the long run. It's just going to be good for you in the long run, right? Even if it does happen that way, even if it does sort of come about, I don't think that you should put too much weight into that. But I mean, I'm just saying. It's not as serious as it seems. Maddie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Is your rising sign Leo or Virgo? Maddie, if you know, Maddie, I have like 40 different astrology programs. If you want to email me your birth date, your birth time, and your birth location and your birth country, I will run your chart and I will email it to you. And I'll also email you a full analysis, a textual analysis of what your chart means. My application will spit that out for you. So send me all of that stuff. I'll give you a chart. I'll give you the interpretation, PDF file and everything else. It takes me like 30 seconds to enter it and export it and email it. All right. So there's June. Koala is next. How about future marriage spouse B? Let's find out. I guess you're just sort of asking what kind of, you have no idea your birth hour. That doesn't matter a lot. For fast moving planets, it does. Email what you have. Email me what you have. If you can guesstimate your birth window, like morning, noonish, nighttime, whatever, that would be good as well. All right. Let's find out. Future marriage and spouse. How will that go? Oh, what do you want to use? The Poe? The Poe's kind of rude. The Poe's kind of rude, but the Poe does. The Poe does it indeed. So we'll find out. We'll find out indeed. Find out. Cindy is new here. Welcome, Cindy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome everybody to the stream. Tonight we're just rocking tonight. We're doing everything tonight. Tonight is everything. Tonight is all of the good stuff combined into one big party. Tonight's a party, let's face it. Hooray! We're celebrating, we're having fun, we're rocking the house. How will the future spouse be? Oh man, 8 of Wands. They're very introverted. They are monochromatic. Welcome. They are introverted. They don't communicate a lot. They hold back a lot. A lot of times you're trying to pull feelings out of them. You're trying to pull information out of them. It's a pain in the ass because they just don't share. They're not the type that share a lot of that stuff, right? The biggest problem is they don't like conflict. That's your number one issue, is they don't like conflict, right? You are looking at the 6 of Pentacles, though. They're very giving. They're very sharing. They're very enjoyable to be around. They're one of the most giving and loving people, but man, they don't share a lot about themselves. It's all about, they're talking about the other person and all this other stuff. And if you get in a conflict with them, they sort of back off a little bit. They're not too pleased with it and whatnot. It just, ooh, look, I got a goal. I got my stand goal for not standing. Well, thank you. Thank you, Watch. It's great. That's fantastic. You did it. You stood. I got my standing goal for sitting. But yeah, the Magician says that they're very good at what they do as well. So their job, they're going to be an expert at it. How they approach things, they're going to be very coordinated. I'm going for a Virgo. Okay, Koala, where are you at? Are you in here? Koala, hello. Knock, knock, Koala. It's a Virgo. It is a Virgo, bottom line. This is everything that a Virgo is, right? Giving, sharing. Christina can tell you, I'm very giving and sharing. But the 8 of Wands, like sometimes it's hard to drag stuff out of me. It really is. Magician, I'm decent at what I do. I don't suck, I'm just saying. But I think it's a Virgo. Koala, you're in for a Virgo, my friend. You are in for the Virgo adventure. Pick up a web page and read all about it. 60 people watching me. Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody. I am Tarot Oracle. Welcome to my stream.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
I do readings every night here at 6:30 p.m. Central. I do magic tricks. We got 1,200 videos on this channel. There's a lot of stuff happening. If you wanted to watch all of my videos in a row, you would need about 3 years, basically. Love advice regarding past lover. Should I or should I not? I'm saying that is a throwdown material.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Now, if you're new and you don't know what a throwdown is, that's basically like the World Wrestling competition. It's where you have a set of cards that directly compete with another set of cards. And who wins? You don't know. You don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Mar, thank you for joining the family. You don't know. You don't know. A past lover, if we get them and we bring them back, that's up here. If we reject them, that's down here. The past lover, what if we welcome them in our arms? What if we say, come back to me like somewhere in time? What if we find the penny in the pocket of the somewhere in time outfit and everything ruins in the back of the movie and then you cry like an infant because it's so sad? What happens if we take them back? What does it? The first problem that you have, Sarah, is that they're the same person that you let go in the beginning. They're the same person that you let go. There was a good reason that you let them go. Do you want to put up with that? You're going to have to work and put some effort into that. If you The other piece of good news is that you do have a good, nice, pleasant reunion. It is like the honeymoon period is back. It is back. It is back because, I mean,
Everybody loves the D.
the honeymoon period returns. The honeymoon period returns. And so does all of the good feelings and all the nice things that we did with this person, right? We did a lot of nice things with this person. We went out to eat with them. We went out to the carnival or the fair. Or do people go to carnivals anymore? I'm making this shit up. You have all of these things that you loved about them, and you get to do it again. There's that comfort zone where all the good feelings, all the endorphins come in and they hit you, and it's all nice and it's very pleasant, and you're extremely excited. I'm just saying the world's nice. This is a good read. This is a good read. Overall, so far, I would say take them back. What's the bad news here, though? That's what Sarah's asking. Sarah's like, I waited a year for my damn reading. What is the bad news, fat boy, on the YouTube reading the cards? You need to tell me. What is the bad news, and I got it right here for you. If you don't take them back, you're always going to wonder what would happen if you took them back. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I see, and the other 20 people that just subscribed, thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to hit 40,000 people on this channel. That's a lot of dudes. You're going to have this wonder always. What would have happened if I'd have taken them back? Because that dude on YouTube said that it was going to be the world. The dude on YouTube teased my ass with the world card. First off, you don't tease people with the world card and not mean it. You don't tease people with the world card and say there's a happy ending because that's what you wrote in your book. You don't tease people like that. You don't do that. And he said that it could be so fantastic. But if you don't, you're always going to wonder about that because now you've had the reading. You're also, I think that you're in an emotional position where you need the person back, quite frankly. I think that there's a lot of things, a lot of good things that they bring in that you need refreshed, that you need back in your life, that you need back there. Overall, they all say a thumbs up. You need them. So you're going to get together with this person. It's going to be like this right here. Are you ready? Or it's going to be like this right here. It's going to be this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Sarah, this is you. This is you with all of the hearts, all of the tinglies, all of the good things could be yours if you just take them back. Joe's Mystic is next. What's coming towards me and my relationship? Find out. So you're currently in a relationship, is that the thing? Currently in a relationship, trying to figure out what is going on. We're going to use, my friends, the Forest Creatures version 2. Everybody loves this one. This is nice. I can't shuffle it. I'm a professional magician, and I can't shuffle cards. I mean, I'm just saying now. I'm going to go ahead and give up my magician card, and I'm never going to mention it again if I can't shuffle these cards. I'm telling you now. Anyway, you love the rose heart. Oh, thank you. Yogi, those hearts are for you, too. Yogi, those hearts are for you as well. Those hearts are for you. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. Page of Coins reversed. Emperor and the love. Look at that. That's a thumbs up too. You get this one too. Look at the thumbs up and the happy in love. The Lover's card is so fantastic. It's what you wanted. It's what you've been waiting, Joe. It's what you've been waiting for, quite honestly. I mean, bottom line, I'm going to bottom line it for you. The Lover's card being the ending card on what's coming towards my relationship is great. Not only does it point to a longer lasting, a more passionate, a more stable, a more better. See, this is my English today. English is my ninth language. Not really, it's my only language. The Lover says that it is a better overall feel. Emperor is really good too. You have the command of what's happening here, right? You have more power, you have more command, you have more feel of what you need to do than you've had in the past, right? So it gets you a point of power, it gets you a point of feeling that I have the ability to get done things. And the Page of Coins, right? You've moved past that initial instability into something that's sort of rolling towards a better tomorrow. So overall, it's looking good. It's looking real nice indeed. Looking real nice indeed. You love the back. It's a pretty back. It is a pretty back of cards. I remember D is like, what is that card? D pointed that cards out. D pointed the cards out in like 4 seconds. Do I learn Russian or Portuguese as a fourth language? Do you really need a fourth language? Is a fourth language still a thing? I mean, Yogi, what is your IQ? Like Yogi, is your IQ like 7 million or something? Fourth language? I can't even learn a second language. I tried to learn Swedish because I had a Swedish girlfriend a long time ago. And I tried to learn Swedish and it was pretty brutal. So I gave up. Anyway, let's find out about that. That's a throwdown.
It's 6:30. Time for the.
So we're gonna do another throwdown. We're gonna have a Ladybug Love. Welcome. I'm glad that you're new here. I'm glad that you are here. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. All right, Russian is gonna be up here, and Portuguese is going to be down here. Okay, let's find out what's happening here. Portuguese wins. Do we even need to look at Russian? Do you really want to learn Russian? Do you want to learn Russian? Russian makes you money? Wait a minute. Yogi, Russian makes you money? Yogi, okay, fess up, Yogi. Is that what you're doing? Russian makes you money? Are you moving to Russia? I don't think so. Russia makes you money? Basically, that's what it's saying. It's almost like work from home. You can do something in that and all that other stuff. I mean, it just feels like that Russian gets you the cash that you need, right? Gets you that cash that you need. I don't know. Overall, Portuguese wins. Okay, we have a donation from PayPal from like a decade ago, and I imagine that person's pretty pissed off because I kind of a little late. All right, Jennifer. Will I get along with the new boss? We got a new boss, Jennifer. We got a new boss, and we need to find out if we're going to get along with this person because it may not be possible. The Labanco Tarot fell and hit me in the freaking head. So I assume that means that I need to use this for this reading. Okay, universe. Thanks for the hint. Did you really have to hit me in the damn head with the Labanco Tarot? I don't even know where it is. Okay, universe, are you listening? You made the stupid book drop and you made it hit me in the head, and I can't find the deck. So I hope you're happy because I'm rebelling today. This is not a day you're going to force me to read with this tarot because I don't even know where it is, universe. So if you want to hit me in the head again, that's fine. But I don't know where it is. Okay. All right. Now that I'm done talking to myself, let's do something different. We'll do the art. The art tarot. All right. Are you happy? Labanca. I don't even know where it is. It's on the floor. You can't hit me in the head with it when it's on the floor, can you? No, you can't. Okay. All right. Let's go. And it's not where I'm going to trip on it either. I know you're going to say that too. It's not where I'm going to trip on it either. All right. Will I get along with a new boss? Nine of Swords says no. Five of Wands says no. Ace of Cups says no. That's a no. That's a thumbs down. That looks bad. That looks difficult. It does indeed look a little bit difficult. Nine of Swords says that the communication style between you and the boss is not exactly the best thing. In addition, you have a lot of disagreements that come about. Things just don't go as well as you would hope. It's almost like that you do things that you think should please the boss, but they end up not pleasing the boss. It's like you don't even know why. You don't even know why. It's really quite odd. And the Ace of Cups, you do come to an agreement with them, right? You come to an agreement. You're like, yeah, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do it that way. But at the end of the day, it's very difficult to get along with this person. I think you do in the end, but it's sort of at a very cursory level. It's not like you're going to go drinking, after work or something like that. But I mean, you get along. Okay. There's some difficulties. Okay. If you want my advice, first off, based upon the cards, number one, Jennifer, don't argue with them, which I know it's kind of obvious, right? It's kind of obvious, but don't argue with this person. They need to be right. They need to be right all the time. You don't have to agree with them and kiss their ass or anything, but you don't need to just get in their face, right? So that 5 of Wands, getting in their face, that's going to be a little bit difficult as well. The other thing is you need to make sure that you don't worry them about stuff, right? That 9 of Swords. What do I mean by that? Okay. Like you're leaving work, right? And you have this big project and they're asking you what's the status on it. And you go, oh, it's going good. I don't think we're going to make the deadline, but it's going great. And then you leave. You don't do that. You don't do that. Now you got them worried about something. They don't like worrying. You need to close the loops, as they say, on that. Anyway. All right. Again, this is based upon what I saw, I can't even find the Labanco Tarot. So I don't know how serious you want to take that. Oh, anyway, Maddie, rising sign Leo or Virgo. Maddie, you know where I am on Instagram. Send me all of your info. I'll run the application. I'll get you all that stuff. Okay. We can do tarot too. Let's see how accurate the Thoth is. We can do tarot. Okay. We got Leo or Virgo. Which one? Actually, we could do that. We could wait for the Hermit to come up first, or we could wait for Strength to come up first. What do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Leo or Virgo? We're going to pull cards until we get the Hermit or Strength, and we're going to figure it out with tarot. In addition to obviously, running it more dynamically later. Or more scientifically later. All right, tarot. All right, Leo is going to be Strength, and Virgo is going to be the Hermit. What do we got? No. Leo, so Strength or, Leo, Strength, Leo. Leo came up first indeed. All right, Julie. Will I reconcile with the Aries? By the way, that's not our last one. We're out of readings. I'm out of readings. Let me know your question in chat. We're out of readings. So we're doing free readings apparently. So let me know your question in chat. Or we could do like a really long Hello Piggy reading. I don't know. Anyway, but Hello Piggy's going to call me in 2 hours. Okay, Julie, reconciliation with the Aries, is it going to be possible? Is it going to be possible? I mean, I'm just saying, Maddie, there's a much more scientific way to do that. We're going to use the wheel. We're going to use the wheel and find out. You have one coming. Okay, Nakona is coming in with a last minute. Nakona's got it. The shocking of being out of reading. That never happens. Being out of readings, it just doesn't happen. I guess we could make jokes. We could do some magic tricks. I could strip. No, let's not strip. I could do magic tricks. We could make some jokes. I mean, I don't know. Reconciling with the Aries, is it going to be possible, right? What is it going to be possible? I'm thinking myself that this works. This actually works. This actually is functional. It actually is something that we can do. The Knight of Cups is Mr. Romance after all, right? It is Mr. Romance. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. It's Mr. Romance. I think they come back, and the Empress is you love it. You love it. You love it because, I mean...
Everybody loves the D.
You love it. You love the Aries. You love the Aries and just how it goes. That Empress, right? Just that comfort zone in the Page of Cups. A little bit of a mixed reception. A little bit of a mixed reception. Overall, the reconciliation doesn't last forever. So, Julie, you're looking at a reconciliation. You're looking at being nice, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't last forever. It just doesn't. You know, Sunflower and Linda and Nakona, thanks for your donations. I appreciate that. Has anyone seen Tammy Barnes? If you know Tammy Barnes, can you message her? I don't know who she is on Instagram. I need her name and address to get her book. She bought a book, and I need to get it to her, but I don't know her name and address. And I sent her the survey, but she never responded. And it is Tammy Barnes. I love Tammy. Tammy's all over here all the time. I need to find her. So if you know her Instagram, can you message me it, or can you let me know what it is? And I will hit her up and find out what the info is and get her reward that she paid for. Dude, I'm telling you, if you back my Kickstarter, I'm sending you your reward. I will hunt you down. I will find you, and I will make sure that everybody gets the reward. Like if one person does not get, you'll call her. Okay, thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you, Boo Boo. Tell her I sent her the survey. Maybe it's in her spam box or something. But tell her to hit me up on Instagram, and we'll work it out. But anyway, yeah. If you back my Kickstarter, I will make sure that you get your rewards. No matter how many hours, how much I have to call, how much I have to do to find you, I will get you your reward. Anyway, Boo Boo, give me the general and get it done. Oh man, what we got? We'll go a little. Oh. Maybe we could use the Labanco Tarot. Oh, wait, we're not going to use the Labanco Tarot. That's right. We're not going to use the Labanco Tarot. In fact, we're not going to use the Thoth either. We are going to use this deck, whatever the hell it is. The Wizard's Tarot. There, the Wizard's Tarot. All right, let me get some water. We'll find out. The Wizard's Tarot. Seven of Cups is interesting because it's being hidden by the logo. The Seven of Cups sort of means that your amount of choices is going to be something that is expanding. I think that as you get to the new location, the amount of choices you have is better. It's more robust. And I think a lot of things are going to be good for you in the long run as far as that goes, right? Because the Seven of Swords says, even though you're there, you have, and I think that basically your business picks up dramatically. We have the Eight of Wands. Jamie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. By the way, we're ending soon. The Ten of Wands, it's almost like it's too much. I think you actually need to hire somebody. I think your business picks up so much that you end up needing to hire somebody to help out. You have a lot more activity, a lot of things happening within there. Seven of Swords, you get a lot of repeat customers, you get a lot of recommendations, you get a lot of sort of personable things. Eight of Wands means the speed picks up, it goes forward. And the Ten of Wands, I think it's so much increase that you actually need to hire somebody to help out. Basically, that's what I think. That's what I think. I think your business is about to explode, literally, to where you have to get an employee or something. How do you use tarot in your everyday life? Is that a question for me? I'm not sure. Is that a question? How do I use it? I use it on the stream, and I used it to see if Brooklyn will need surgery. I use it to see all sorts of things. I don't know. Is that Linda? Let me know a little bit more clarification on your question. I'll come back to you. Let me know, Linda. I appreciate that, and we'll find out. Was that okay that I should have asked? Jamie, you're always welcome. I appreciate you being in here very much. Okay, Nakona wants to know something. Nakona had a longer question. She had to type it out. Let's look at Nakona's question right now. Bankruptcy lawyer called me, and they want to increase my payment amount, the months I pay. I'm meeting with another lawyer, Wednesday and have to discuss it on my budget. Will it all go in my favor? Okay, basically the bankruptcy lawyer called, and will this thing go in my favor? Will this thing happen? Will this thing go in the direction that I need it? Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, advice. I got you, Linda. And Linda, I got you covered. No problem at all. Thank you again for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay. You're looking, I think you're actually looking as far as bankruptcy lawyer, as far as things going in your favor, as far as increased payments and whatnot. Hermit, Nine of Cups, and the Star. I do think it goes in your favor. Yes. I do think it works out. I do think this is something that, that does happen. That's going to be good for you. The Star says everything works out, right? The Star says everything works out. Linda, I got you. I appreciate you. All right. And the Star says to follow the guidance that you're getting. That's basically it. The Star, the North Star, right? I'm looking at things. I'm scanning around. The North Star guides me the direction I need to go and pulls me in the direction I need to go. So basically, I think the guidance that you are getting is going to be correct. Obviously, entertainment purposes only, right? But the guidance, it seems, is correct. The Star is leading you somewhere important. The somewhere important is a good place to be. The Nine of Cups is a fantastic card. It says the emotional satisfaction of what I have. We have a lot of good things. We have a lot of happenings that are going to be beneficial to me. The Hermit at the end of the day, though, says that I need to take on some responsibility after it's over. In other words, there's increased responsibility. There may be increased payments indeed, but there's basically an increase in activity. There's increase in something. Things go up, right? Things go up. And that's going to be the important thing here. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what is going on next. We're roping back to Linda. Linda wanted to know how to use, that's a good question. How do you use tarot in your daily life? Do you carry it around? What kind of things can we do with it? How can we interact with it? How can we go? And all of that other stuff. So, yeah. All right. How do you use tarot in your daily life? Yeah, I hope Tammy's okay. Let me know if she's okay too. Boo-boo, let me know she's okay. All right. So everybody here's family. If somebody's missing, we all get worried. Come on. This is a pretty good group. This chat is a pretty good group where if somebody's missing, then everybody hunts them down to make sure they're okay. That's a pretty good group. I got to admit. Anyway, how do you use tarot in your daily life? Eight of Wands says to keep using it throughout the day, right? Keep using it in every day. So you can do a read. You got a simple question. You get out maybe a mini deck or something, toss a couple of cards down and sort of figure out where that's going to be, right? Figure out what the situation is going to be. It's basically the more you use it, the more that you put it down on the table, the better communication you get with it, right? It's like having a husband or something. You need communication to be there, and you need to communicate in order to get the communication style. So now I learn about the tarot, how it's going to communicate with me. I sort of learn how it's going to be feeling here and there and all of this other stuff. The Fool says, don't be afraid to be adventurous in the tarot life. Don't use the same deck every time. Use different decks, use different styles, learn new things, learn new techniques, learn new styles, and use those. And Judgment, too. Get you some new decks. You don't have to do as many as me, obviously, but get new decks. That Judgment, that rebirth, that reincarnation, that excitement of having a new deck and being able to communicate with somebody new, a brand new person in our family, a brand new person in our life, right? Judgment says, yeah, let's launch forward. Let's get that done. And the best of all, the King of Wands. Don't be afraid of the fiery moments. Don't be afraid of the bad news. Don't be afraid of the readings that you really didn't want, right? Because we had a reading for Brooklyn earlier to see if Brooklyn was going to need surgery, and it said yes, right? And that's bad news because cutting open a dog's never a good thing. But if the surgery fixes Brooklyn, if the surgery fixes the problem, then that's going to be good news overall. Even though it's bad news, it's going to be good news because now Brooklyn's better, Brooklyn's healed, and Brooklyn can be normal again and be happy again, right? But the King of Wands, don't be afraid of the fiery interactions. If it's going to be a fiery interaction, let it be there because it may be good for you at the end of the day. All right, Lady Vegas, though, has a good question. Will I have a safe trip? I'm looking, I'll be honest with you now, Lady, I'm looking for the Hermit. I'm looking for the Hermit. In my book, In my book, basically, I say that the Hermit is a safe landing card. The Hermit is a safe landing card. When you get it, you know you're going to have a safe landing. You know things are going to go well and all about that other stuff. Buying new desks. You don't have a problem? That's good. That's good indeed, because you need that tarot family to be there. The Lovers, Two of Cups. Look at this. This is fantastic. That's a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up here. Look at this. Having a safe trip. Look at this. Look at this. How fantastic this is. Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. Bottom line, Lord of Victory, the Lord of Success. It says that you're safe, your trip is safe, and it is fantastic. The lovers, the trip is what you need right now. Lady, the trip is what you need. You've been waiting for this. You need this. You need something to happen with that. All right. So Boo-Boo, thank you for hanging out with us. See you later. But that lover says, yeah, get that action going. And the Two of Cups and the lover says this trip is something you need. It's going to be something that's welcome. When you get there, it's going to feel like you're very welcome. It's going to feel like you have open arms. And that Knight of Swords says it goes much faster than it should because you're having fun. You are doing well. You are doing very well with it. Overall, that is a massive thumbs up, and very, very exciting indeed. Speaking of exciting, we have a Capricorn come sniffing around now. A Capricorn has come sniffing around. We need to find out. If they have good intentions, they have bad intentions. What the hell are they doing? Heaven and Earth Tarot is going to get us where we need to be on this. Jamie, I think that is going to be it. Capricorn's intentions. Something's up. I haven't even turned over the cards and I feel something's up. Emperor. Okay. The Chariot, the Ace, and the Lord of Victory. Okay. I mean, we do have the Victory. We have the Lord of Victory at the end. We have the Ace. It's good intentions overall, but this person is almost like a controlling a little bit on the controlling side. You have the Emperor with the Chariot. I'm going on a ride and you got to come along. Or I'm going on a journey and you need to be there. It's almost like a little bit too controlling, a little bit maybe too micromanaging. It's almost like that they take things too seriously sometimes, almost like a little bit of a Virgo action there. As well as maybe their career or their enjoyment of their career sort of gets in the way of things. It makes a little bit of a rift in sort of how things go. Overall, if you're looking for intentions, that's over here, okay? You had Ace of Wands. I'm willing to do a lot in order to make this work, right? They see what they like. They're willing to do a lot. Ace of Wands, it's a nice, new, fiery aspect. And sometimes you need a little bit of the fire in there, And it says that I'm going forth and I'm doing things that are going to be exciting, adventurous. I think it is sort of, it's sort of an adventurous spirit as well. Victory says overall the intentions are good. So if you're looking for good, bad, and different intentions, their intentions are good. And I think we have good intentions indeed. I don't think it's going to be a big problem, quite frankly. I don't think it's going to be bad intentions. I think we have good intentions. I think pursuing it doesn't look bad. Just watch out for the little controlling aspect. Watch out for the little micromanage aspect and try to figure out sort of where their job is going to be interfering with something that you don't want it to be interfering with, right? Because that can come into play sometimes. We just have somebody that has a little bit of a job that gets in the way of things moving forward. It gets in the way of things sort of happening with that. Why does the reconciliation with Aries fall short? By the way, this is the last reading of the night. We have had a monumental night. 35 donations tonight. Jesus, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Why does the reconciliation with them fall short? What is happening? We're going to use a Super Lunaris with this one. I think it's going to be good for Julie, the last reading. Get all that. Yeah, that art is nice indeed. So you got the mail in, you got the book in the mail. IT guy, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me know how you like it, IT guy. I appreciate that. Kind of interested in your perspective on the book. The biggest problem is emotional damage. It's just emotional damage. You're looking at the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior needs to move past things. The wounded warrior can move past some things, though. They seem to be stuck on some things. They seem to be just emotionally damaged. They seem to be damaged from previous relationships. They don't seem to be 100%. And you see that with the Lovers going into the King of Pentacles, right? Trying to make something stable, trying to make something that works, but it's just a matter of too much in the past stopping us from making the happy life that we need in the balance. And I say balance because of justice. The literal balance card is upside down. It's almost like they go way off in one direction. So this is a person that doesn't see shades of gray, but they see only black and white. And life is not just black and white. Life is full of shades of gray. How do you deal with this? This is good here, but it's not good here. It's bad here, but it's not bad here. You have to deal with those shades in order to make things work, and they're not able to do that. They see things in two extremes. It's very difficult to get that out of their head. And again, the damage is just there, and the damage is very difficult to move past. And that is it for us tonight. Thank you all for being here. We will see you tomorrow night.